What's up, Block fam? In the garage today, and we are going to be working on the Yamaha Bolt giveaway for Patreon. We've been getting in parts from Revzilla, which we've got a couple parts over here for the bikes, season 5, I believe, of the giveaway. We're giving away the Yamaha Bolt. We're also giving away Indian Scout and then a Harley-Davidson Iron 883. We've been waiting on parts, and so we've got a good amount in, so we're gonna go ahead and get to wrenching away on this thing. We got the exhaust installed. I did get the parts back from Powder, heat shields powder coated, which are there, which they turned out beautiful. Very good job done by B&J Powder Coating. As always, big thanks. We're gonna get those on the exhaust today, and then we're also gonna get a bunch of these accessories on here, which are from Yamaha, custom accessories. They're just kind of brass. Dress it up a little bit. We've also got a DynoJet tuner. We've got a 6-inch LED headlight upgrade, which is a Moto headlight. Super nice. Lithium-ion battery for it. But if you guys are interested in getting in on possibly winning the bike, whenever we're done with it, you guys can join at Patreon. The link is down in the description below, or patreon.com/blockheadmoto. At the end of the season, we're basically going to randomly draw 3 winners for those 3 bikes. The way it works is the amount you pledge per episode times the amount of episodes released equals the amount of your entries. If you guys have any questions on it, be sure to drop them down in the comments below. Let me know. Let's go ahead and get to wrenching on this thing and get it dressed up a bit. We ended up teaming up with Revzilla to sponsor this season. Big thanks to Revzilla for sponsoring this season of the Blockhead bike building giveaway. If you guys are interested in any of the parts, you guys can find them at Revzilla, as well as anything else that you want moto related. They've got an absolute ton of stuff there, from riding gear, helmets, parts like this. You can get big bore kits, tuners, just absolutely anything and everything that you need for whatever you're wanting to do to your bike, or, you know, gear up yourself. Be sure to check them out. Link down in the description below. Big thanks once again to Revzilla for the collaboration. We've got footrest kit, so basically some new foot pegs, battery strap, fork brace kit, but we're also going to be upgrading the suspension on this thing. Brass valve cover bolts, brass insert cover kit, pivot cover kit, brass wire trim. This should make a significant aesthetic change on the bike with just those little accents here and there, you know. Go ahead and just get this stuff all unpackaged. There we go, all unpackaged. Gotta say, guys, this stuff feels really nice. Like, there's definitely some weight to it. Looks really good. Good job, Yamaha. Look at that. Each of them does come with instructions. I went ahead and kept them just in case we need them, but I don't really think we'll need them. These do come with these little O-rings on the back. Went to go start taking the tank off, basically pushing it up, and I figured out that comes off right there. It's 2 separate pieces, it doesn't connect. Good to not take the tank off. And look, leaf. So that bolt and that bolt. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Man, see, it's not much, but it just adds that little splash, you know, just little accents of color here and there. It really makes a big difference. Brass trim piece on. We've got the cover back on. This is where we're going to use the brass ones that we got. So we're going to drop a little Loctite on those. Thread them in. The beauty is in the small details, right? That's what they say. There you go. Looks much nicer. You want to actually take the washers off because it's just the rubber grommets there. So washers off of these and put it onto the new ones. Looks good. You guys get the gist. I'm gonna go ahead and do the fronts. We'll just use one of these to do the front ones. There we go. Managed to get back there without moving the tank. So here we go. Looks really good. What's next? We got this piece that goes on the front of the engine here. I'll do one of these also. Hey, there we go, little cap, brass cap. All right, this will be an easy one. There you go. Oh man, looks good. Oh yeah. Accent, 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 accent. I'm gonna go ahead and get the heat shields back on the exhaust that we got powder coated. Kind of match this bronziness. Pretty damn close. Oh yeah, here. This one here. Yeah, hell yeah. There we go. Exhaust heat shields that we got powder coated are on. They look good. I'm gonna go ahead and take this piece off just because it's kind of getting in the way. Some leaves, nice. It's dirty, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Guys, look at this thing. So that was the air cleaner that was on it, and the only spot it was taking in air was right there. So it was setting like this, right? And it was totally encapsulated, like wouldn't get air anywhere else except right there, which is a terrible place for it because it's like right against the engine. So you see, that's the inlet, and it was right against the engine, which is taking in hot air because there's hot air coming off the engine. Who was it? Jimmy Mack was saying that Yamaha intentionally like throttle down the performance of their bikes. So I'm really interested to see what this thing will be once we get it, you know, a stage 1 on it. Let's go ahead and we will do pegs and then the fork brace. This is pretty interesting. Like I said, this is my first time working on a Bolt. They actually don't use snapper rings. They've just got this clevis pin, but then it's held on by just like a bent wire. So these being the new ones, so we'll go ahead and use those. One on this side, one on that side. So needle nose to get the old ones off. There we go. No. So it's interesting the way the pegs on this one go together. You know, you've got the peg and you want the longer part of that down so that it can fold up more. Spring, which pushes it back, and you've got this little spacer in the middle, like this. So you got that lined up. The clevis goes through the middle. There you go. New peg. Yeah. Now, fork. Actually, I might hold off on this because I have to take the forks down to get the fork springs for them. It's just like PVC. Okay. Suspension is supposed to be pretty garbage on the front of this bike, so went ahead and got a new spring kit for it. But in order to change all that out, including the fluid, it would probably be easiest for me to just take the bolt out here, take the indicator off, move the bolts here. I need to remove the front wheel because of getting new tires. And if I'm doing that, I mean, I'm definitely gonna remove the red because it doesn't really tie into anything else except for like the strip on the tank, but then we've got like gold, red. Maybe I'll just get the wheels powder coated like this. What do you guys think? Would that be cool? I don't know. Decisions. I definitely have to take the front apart though because I gotta get new tires. You guys think I should leave the passenger pegs on here? What do you think? If it were up to me, I'd probably remove them. Yeah, it's coming along. I think I'm gonna hold off on putting this on just because I'm gonna get it powder coated to match this, you know, that gold bronze, just because I think it would add like a nice touch in the front because this is gonna basically set over the fender. So you basically have like black and then that bronzish color. So we'll save that for later. I do need to go ahead and get the wheels and tires off because we're gonna be changing those. So that means we get to work on the axles and pull all that stuff out. The rotors look good. They're pretty level. Yeah, just need to be cleaned up a bit. So I guess let's go ahead and start taking the wheels and tires off. Before I do that though, I'm gonna go ahead and take this headlight thing off because I'll get that powder coated also. Looks like it's just in here via like 2 Phillips screws. Yep, that's what held it on. Damn, what the hell? This is weird. It's got like suspension built into it. Huh. So got the headlight all apart. I dropped, you see the little square piece of white plastic holds that really long screw in that basically like tensions the headlight. Yeah, well, I dropped that on this floor and it is pretty much the same damn color. Yeah, word to the wise, if you guys are planning on working on bikes, don't get a floor like this, because any little piece you drop, you can't find it because it's like all speckled. Like there's been so many parts that like no idea where the they went because you drop it and then you never find it again because you can't see it, which is great like if the floor is dirty because you can't really see that the floor is dirty. But if you drop like a little screw or like something like that little plastic nut and it's white, dude, I'm never gonna find it. I'll have to sweep this whole damn thing, take all the bikes out in order to find just that piece. Freaking over-engineered headlight bucket, what the hell, man? So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking the wheel off. A couple pinch bolts in the front. Damn it, I need a new lift. This thing's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. All right, got it. I lifted this up a little bit. Sturdy, sturdy. Tighten these things back down so it doesn't go anywhere. I think I need to remove this piece. Gets in the way. Front wheel needs new tires. Disc is good. Could probably go ahead and do new wheel bearings. These feel fine, but if we're gonna get the wheels powder coated, which I think we might because this is not a sticker from the looks of it. So if we're looking to get rid of that red stripe, hooray, beer. We would need to remove the rotors, the wheel bearings, spacers, all that stuff, and the tires to take them to powder. We're gonna be taking stuff to powder anyways, so headlight trim ring, we got the fork brace. So if we're gonna go ahead and take those to powder, we might as well do the wheels also. I'll probably just do like, I don't know, leave the center black and do like the exterior. Maybe do the center like a gloss black, and then the exterior like this gold. What do you guys think? Let me know. Front is off. Time to get the rear one off. Guess we can go ahead and toss this. Nobody wants that, right? Horrible air cleaner. Recycle. Rear axle. Always fun. Biggie bolts. My worry is, whenever I pull on it, it pushes the front of the bike forward. Let's get something to brace those front forks just so it doesn't move as much. Did you guys see how it's squared off? All right, we got a hover bike. So whenever we're taking all this stuff apart, we need to remember how it goes back together. Really useful thing with filming the videos is that we can actually see how it all goes back together. If I can put stuff back where it goes, usually I do, just so I don't forget. I know this spacer goes on the left of the wheel. I'm gonna put that back over the axle, and then I know this spacer goes on the right. Yeah, went in like that. And the axle went through the brake mount, and then the washer went on, and then the nut. I don't think I'm gonna do anything to this. I don't think I'm gonna get it powder coated. The wheels alone will probably be enough in getting like the outer edge powdered. I don't want it to be too like gaudy, overwhelming, you know? I'll probably just leave this black so we don't have to disassemble or do anything to that. We will get it cleaned up though. The wheels, however, we are gonna need to take these apart, which this is always kind of a bitch because we got to disassemble the hubs. So we got to take off the rotors, pull the bearings, pull the dust caps, pull the spacers on both of them. So what do you guys think? Should we keep the belt guard? I kind of like the look of it without it personally. The belt looks like it's in good condition. Good there. All right, this is my first time using this new bearing puller setup, so I think it'd be a lot easier if I had a bench to hold this up. All right, guys, so after trying for a bit, I have reached a stopping point. The bearing puller that I have here is made for Harley, so basically standard. Wheel bearings, Yamaha, as you guys know, is metric. The wheel bearings in this are a little bit too small to fit the smallest little expander bolt thing that I have. Whenever I put that in and then I try to insert the wedge, this has collapsed too much because the bearing is too small in order to get it through to make it expand to be able to pull it. With all that said, I am at a stopping point, so I'm going to take the wheels to maybe Pedro. I think he said that he has the tool. After we pull the bearings, pull the spacers, I'm gonna order new bearings for it, new dust caps. Also gonna order some new hardware because you're not supposed to use the same hardware twice. I'll drop the wheels off to get powder coated. So I'm thinking that gold along the outside, so we get rid of the red, and then we'll leave the kind of the middle black, but we'll do a gloss black instead of like this flat. You guys let me know what you think. We've got a couple things to take to drop off to powder. Coming along little by little. Next episode, I'll take you guys along with me to drop that stuff off, so you guys will probably be seeing that. So I've got a lithium battery, so we'll install that. Also have the Dynojet Power Commander, and then we also have the suspension for the front. We're ordering new tires too, so Revzilla sponsoring that as well. So big thanks to Revzilla. Once again, you guys be sure to go check them out because they're helping us out an absolute ton with this season. Can't thank Revzilla enough. But if there's anything in this video that you see that you like, you guys can find it on Revzilla, and I'll be sure to drop the links down in the description below for you. I think that about wraps up today's episode. We made a lot of progress on the bike for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said, if y'all are interested in entering to possibly win this bike, you guys be sure to go check out Patreon. Join at patreon.com/blockheadmoto. Like I said in the beginning there, however much you pledge per episode multiplied by the number of episodes that come out while you're pledged equals the amount of your entries. At the very end of it, we throw everybody's name in a list that has supported through the season, and we randomly are going to select 3 people to win 3 bikes. So we've got the Yamaha Bolt, we've got the Indian Scout, and the Harley-Davidson Iron 883. By the end of it, hopefully we'll have 3 pretty sick bikes that you guys are excited to get. Thank you guys for the support. Greatly appreciate you. Like I said, if y'all have any questions, let me know. Drop them down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this one though. If you did, hit the like button for me. Hitting that like button helps the YouTube algorithm to recommend moto content to people that are out there looking for it. So if somebody says Yamaha Bolt in the search field, and you guys hit that like button a lot, it'll let YouTube know that, hey, this is a good Yamaha Bolt video. So yeah, if you guys could do me a favor, punch that like. If you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell icon while you're there so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. And until next time, you guys ride safe out there, stay vigilant. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.